How's it going, guys? Dark Carbon EX here with part 2 of my Pokemon card collection highlight. In this video I'm going to start with the Breakthrough set, move to the Evolution set, which is the final set that I have, and then I'm going to do the trainer cards that are full art that I have. So, to begin, I'm going to start with the Noivern Break. A very cool looking card, because all break cards are pretty cool looking with the spiraling holographic in the background. And a very interestingly designed Pokemon, a bat dragon type. Okay, kind of weird. But they did it. It looks actually really cool. And here it is in a break card. Get a closer look at it, then move on to the break card that's behind it. Behind that we have a Marowak break. Throwing a bone right at your face. And Bone Revenge, not really a good card because to set it up you pretty much gotta be losing the game. Hopefully it's a 1-1 prize card situation and you're using this as your final move. But nevertheless, a really cool looking card with the lightning and the bone and the Marowak ready to bust your face in. Chestnut Break is the card following with 190 HP. God, jeez, wow. That's EX territory. But, Tough Hammer. Good move when set up. When set up. Asterisk. People do use this, not very effective because it takes a while to set up, especially if you don't have a rare candy. But still does not take away from how cool this card looks. Behind the Chestnut Break card, we have a Raichu Break card, which he looked like he's got some poop problems and need to see a doctor. Oh, look, he's got puffed up cheeks, angry face, looks like he's trying to shoot something out of his bum. Making a boom boom that's having an issue. Anyway, moving on. Grand Bolt, not a fan because you have to discard all energy, but I can live with it sometimes. Especially since the Raichu card does so much damage. Mega Glalie EX, very, very good card. Not really, just kidding. This is the Mega EX you don't want to get out of a set. Behind the Mega Glalie is a Hoopa EX. Very good card, even though it is a promo. Not really worth a whole lot because it is a promo. But the full art looks amazing. I really wish I had it. And that ability right there is why it's such a good card. Because a lot of people who run EX decks, it's just convenient to get the EX cards out fairly quick. Mega Mewtwo EX Vanishing Strike. This card, not only does it look cool, not only does Mewtwo look really mad and he's about to punch your face off after the Marowak threw the bone at your face, but the Vanishing Strike attack does, come on focus so people can read, good jeez, God, does do really good against a Mega Rayquaza EX, which Mega Rayquaza is a fairly common deck to run because it kind of mimics the Xerneas deck, the Rainbow Force Xerneas, I believe. But because they need to use Skyfield in order to get the best out of Emerald Break, if that, yeah, that's the move, Emerald Break, I'm sure. Yes, Emerald Break. Double confirmed. The Stadium card in play, 50 more damage, does not discard the Stadium though. So it does a consistent 200 damage as long as the Stadium card in play. Behind this card is this card, the Houndoom EX Full Art. Very good for a mill deck, which, not a big fan of mill decks, so I'll just let you look at the card. Ooh, pretty. Get the nice light glare right in the middle of the card. See all the texture, and move on to Mewtwo EX Promo Full Art. Now this promo card came out of this box right here, the one that I'm gonna pick. That also came with this card. This card does way better all around index than this card, because this card's moveset is not the best. But if you're just gonna Mega Evolve it, it doesn't even matter. But this Mew EX, being able to use any attack from any Pokemon in play, does really good. Even if you're running, let's say, someone plays a Talonflame. First turn, you play this, you can use the Talonflame's attack if you're going second. And that will do wonders for a deck. And it's also a bonus when you play someone who's got the same type of deck. Like say, you've got a Psychic and Dark deck, and you play someone who's running Darkrai or Yveltal, and you've got Dark Energy, you can use almost all of those moves, which, big bonus. Big bonus being able to use your opponent's move, because they typically don't plan for that sort of thing to happen. Behind the Mew EX is another Mewtwo EX full art, but is not a promo, but it's got the same moveset, which is kind of aggravating. But this one looks like he's also going to punch you in the mouth, which I think is fairly intimidating, so that's why I like running this card. Now, behind that is another Mega Mewtwo EX with a full art addition to this one. And as you know, the full art editions are always 100 times better looking. Not always, but most of the time 100 times better looking. And this one, again, is ready to punch someone smack in the jaw, black lip, cut lip, and everything. Just a gorgeous card. Behind this gorgeous card is this gorgeous card. The Mega Mewtwo EX Y. Now, why do you ask why? Because it's from the Y game. When you Mega Evolve, you use Mewtwoanite Y to evolve to this Mega Mewtwo. And it is Psychic Infinity, the better of the Mega Mewtwo's to have. This attack does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. So, this with a Xerneas Break, a Mega Gardevoir EX, all three of those cards in the same deck, you could power all three of those up with Geomancy at the same time. Every single one. Like, that's so much power in one turn that you've created. And yeah, that's about it for this card, because it just looks amazing, so I'll let you look at it for a little longer. But this Mega Mewtwo, he doesn't want to punch. This one wants a hug. See, he wants a hug. It's like, give me a hug. After this Mega Mewtwo is this Mewtwo EX. Probably like one of the 30,000 Mewtwo EXs that I have. But this one, luckily, is the secret rare with the moveset you want to have. The Shatter Shot and the Damage Change. Both of those are probably pretty OP if you're ready for just immunity as far as Mewtwo EX goes. As long as your opponent can't do 170 damage in one turn, or if you put a Fighting Fury belt on this card, 210 damage, you're golden, just like the border on this card, because it's a secret rare with the Cresselia, Chestnut, and Magnezone in the background. 164 out of 162 secret rare. Amazing looking card. And that is all the breakthrough cards I have. Let me get these in a nice fancy schmancy stack. Put them... I'm gonna put them right there. Next, I'm going to move to the Generation set, which it's not really my favorite set, contrary to what a lot of people say. Yes, you get a lot of EXs because there's only 84 cards in the set, but that doesn't excuse the ability to just pull out kinda meh EXs. There are good EXs, the Mega Blastoise, the other cards that are probably in here. Jolteon EX. Jolteon EX is probably the best EX card you can get out of this set, in my opinion. But we'll start with the Golem EX. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this card or in this set. Ninetales EX, and surprise, surprise, there's another one. So I'll let you look at this one better. Then there's a Blastoise EX. Hyper, Whirlpool, and Hydro Press. There's a lot of H's on that card. Charizard EX promo. Really cool promo card with the Magmar and the Flareon in the background. I don't have the Blastoise or Venusaur, but I would imagine Leafeon and Vaporeon are in the backgrounds of those. Pikachu EX, Electabuzz, Jolteon, Pikachu, all looking pissed off for whatever reason. Don't know. Maybe Ash is losing again. That's probably why. But I like this Pikachu because he doesn't look passive and a little adorable. He looks pissed off and ready to do some damage. And Overspark will definitely do it. Definitely do that. 150 minimum damage if you use it correctly. Vaporeon EX. Nice little card. It's a Vaporeon EX. Not big on that move. Just not. Sylveon EX. What's nice and interesting about the Sylveon EX is I've got one, I've got two, and I've got three. But two full art Sylveon EXs, fairly common card as far as the X's go in the set. Again, Radiant Collection, final card Radiant Collection set. Okay, not big on it. Some people I have played against people that run it and do some decent damage with it, but I'm just not a fan of the card moves and stuff, but I do like the way it's designed. Flareon EX Full Art. This card, paired with the Volcanion deck, does really, really well. And what's funny about this card is you can take two of them and do that and make a Jolt Flareon. Yep, 5/8 Jolteon, 3/8 Flareon. Magic! It's like a polymerization from Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's an interesting game that I just don't like to talk about. Mega Gardevoir EX. Brilliant Arrow. This is the card that I said pairs well with a Xerneas Break and Mega Mewtwo EX. And it looks really, really cool. Behind the Mega Gardevoir EX, I have a Articuno Full Art. Really cool looking card, but that's about it. It just looks cool. Collector value, it's awesome. Play value, find ice. That's about it. That's all this card is good for, is find ice. And that's good enough if you're running the Gyarados deck. The Mega Gyarados deck, I should say. Not the Ancient Origins, Ancient Trait one. I think that's Ancient Origins set. Don't remember. Not sure. Moving on to Steam Siege. In Steam Siege, I have two Clawitzer breaks. Clawitzer. I'm going to mispronounce that forever. With the lock-on, does good if you're a passive player. So if you're a passive player, definitely recommend using this card. Going to skip through two of them. Go to the Xerneas Break. The Xerneas Break, I love this card for Lifestream and the Geomancy. You could just do massive, massive amounts of damage. It just takes maybe 2 or 3 turns. Yveltal Break does really good against that Ancient Trait Gyarados deck. And for those of you that know what I'm talking about with that deck, you'll know why, because of Baleful Night. This card was, it's almost like this card was made to counter that deck. It probably was, really. Yveltal EX, Shiny, Promo. I'm not talking Shiny because like it says Shiny Yveltal, I think. I think that's Shiny Yveltal. It certainly doesn't look like the regular Yveltal. Evil Ball, really good. Yep, promo. Whoopee. Magearna EX, good with a Mega Scizor, and Mew deck. But other than that, not really looking forward to just halving my attack the next turn. Steelix EX. My gripe with this card is it takes forever to do anything. Especially if you don't run double colorless energy, which if you don't, I don't know why you're not. Behind that is Mega Steelix EX, which Canyon Axe, again, takes 5 energy to use, but 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This card also does really good against that ancient trait Gyarados deck, which more and more people are running. Honestly, I don't know why. Honestly, don't. But yeah, really cool looking card. A lot of things happening right around that area, and the move Canyon Axe in Japanese right there, and a pissed off Steelix ready to bite your face off, or at least smack you with a tail. And then we finish this off with the secret rare Gardevoir EX with Link Blast and Luminous Blade. Link Blast is actually a really good card because a lot of Pokemon use only 2 energy, so you can get off 100 damage with this. And then the Luminous Blade is a stock, discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. Yeah, whatever. But as you can see, gold bordered, secret rare. I love the way this card looks. Angry looking Gardevoir using, I guess, Will-O-Wisp or something, with the Yveltal in the background. Don't know why he's there, but just adds to the cool effect. And it's textured and it looks mucho awesome. So that does it for Steam Siege. Next, we're moving on to the final set of the video, is Evolutions. Now, Evolutions I really like, because I went to 2 pre-releases. You can kind of see the bottom of the pre-release boxes right there, but I've had decent luck with them. I haven't gotten the golden secret rares that I want. Actually, I've got 1 golden secret rare that you're going to see, but I haven't gotten the Dragonite EX Full Art, which is the one I really want. So let's begin with the Mewtwo Holo Promo Evolutions. Yes, this was my promo card for my first pre-release. My second one was the Gyarados, and I don't know if it's in this stack. No, it's not. But I'll put that there. Nidoking Break, very good if you pulled it at the pre-release and were able to use it in a tournament. You're pretty much set once you got this card up. Whoopsies. And after the Nidoking comes the Mega Blastoise EX. Hydro Bombard. Good card. Well, I think this is one of the best cards in the set you can get playability wise. Behind that we have the holographic Charizard. Oh, where's the choir singing? Because that is what gorgeousness looks like. That is such a pretty card. So much nostalgia. So many people want this card because it is Charizard. Like, how can you go wrong with that? Next comes Mega Charizard EX. I'm gonna put that one back there. Mega Charizard EX, non-full art. Really good card. Probably the 3rd best card out of the set. I don't know. It's top 5 best cards out of the set. Then we're going to finish off with the Mega Charizard EX, gold bordered, anything but a secret rare. I mean, this card, it's a golden EX, like golden full art, I'm going to call it. Okay, my goal is to get all the golden full arts. The golden full art being the Mewtwo, Pidgeot, Dragonite, and all the Megas. All the Megas of 3 starters. So that does it for Evolutions. which that Golden Charizard is mwah. Mwah. Then, move to the trainer cards, okay? Giovanni's Scheme, sinister, evil, cool looking. Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Ranger! But good card for Regice, pretty much. Take out Regice's attack ability, do it. Skyla Full Art, this card, oh man, what can I say about this card? This card, it just looks amazing. Search your deck for a trainer card, then reveal it. And put the trainer card into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Coolio, bro. But adorable, hot, amazing, whatever you want to call it. Awesome card. One of my favorite full arts. Behind that is the Energy Retrieval Secret Rare. Ooh, secret. Secret rare. But Secret Rare trainer card just means a gold and shiny and textured. Really cool card. Not a lot of people use it. Actually, a lot of people use it. It's just not worth all that much. But still, nevertheless, cool card. Behind that is the one and the only full art Professor Sycamore. Like, oh man. Isn't that cool? Sycamore, holding a stack of papers, and like that one kid in high school, being bullied by a chessman and dropping his papers all over the floor. Funny, 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 haha. But, nevertheless, an amazing card that everybody wants. Like, you will never find someone who plays TCG that doesn't want this card. Like, everyone wants it, because it's used in almost every deck. Sycamore's used in almost every deck. Like, come on, why wouldn't you want the full art? Behind that is then the Archie's Ace in the Hole. Not used all that much. You can play this card only when it's the last card in your hand, which doesn't happen all that often, but it does happen. Put a water Pokemon from your discard pile into your bench, then draw 5 cards. That's a really good ability if you're running the Mega Gyarados, Greninja, all that stuff. Very good. Like, I can't emphasize on how good that is if you can use this card. But it's such a niche card for what you can and can't use. Not niche, situational card I meant to say. Situational. So it's kind of, there's 4 better cards you can use in its spot. So, and that does it for my collection. They're the trainers. I really love that Sycamore card. Like, let's get a better look at that Sycamore card. It's probably going to be my thumbnail as a Sycamore card. So guys, that does it for my Pokemon card collection. Now this gives you a good base point to know when I'm doing to know what I have for when I'm doing my unboxing. Which my first unboxing is going to be this bad boy right here. This Elite Trainer Box from the Evolutions set. Newest one, Mega Charizard, all the hullabaloo about this guy. So, this is going to be a first unboxing. May come later, maybe in a couple of weeks, next week. I don't know, it depends on when I upload this video. So, that's it. Oh, here's some of the other cards. In case you haven't seen part 1, check out part 1 where you can see all of these cards. And no, I'm not bending them, don't worry. So, and then let's get back to this gorgeous looking Mega Rayquaza. Focus up, focus up, focus up, focus. Focus, young grasshopper. There we go. Alright, so, gonna end with my last video with like Mega Rayquaza. And I don't know what I said there. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Stay tuned for more videos.